Hello, Stoner. How are you? Celebrating. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, Magic Jones is in the background, giving us some magical tunes. Oh, man. So you actually got a notification. That's kind of cool. Didn't know if that happened. Demonic, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. Player. No, it never. Have we ever tried sending videos to each other through Instagram? But no, it never came through. Text message never wants us to get a video or a picture. Ever. It hates us. Hope all is well with the Duke kid, who's not much of a kid anymore. We are chilling like villains, gonna paint something. A little something.
Hi, it's Jason from Magic Jones. Thank you so much for being here. For more great music, I invite you to subscribe. We're always doing new stuff around here.
I've had a pretty chill YouTube lately. Like my phone, ever since I've become more and more hooked on skateboarding, my phone keeps telling me every week I am looking at it less and less. And it's weird. We're in a world right now where most people are looking at their devices more. You know what I mean? It is, isn't it? Isn't it real pretty today? It's like, it's getting pretty thick. Only that much of it's wood. The rest of it's just chunk. Paint chunk. But the rest of the world is stuck with their faces and screens. I'm going to go skate 2 miles after work and then maybe 1 mile before work and go to work 6 days a week. So it makes me watch my phone a lot less. A lot less. I'm sorry I'm like an old potato chip. Ooh. I'm so glad I'm still super cool on Snapchat. I'm just Mr. Stale Potato Chip. No, I'm kidding, of course. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, though. I get it. I was just kidding. I get it. You're totally talking about me. I get it. I'm stale like potato chip. I get it. I mean, some of it's still fun. Some of it's still interesting, but I watch less. And I watch like one of the skaters I've been watching. He, if you've ever seen some of the guys who do the really big steps, Aaron Jaws Hamoki, I think is his last name. But he's got his own channel now. And today he uploaded a harp video, and he can play the harp 10 times better than I ever thought. He made it sound like techno music. It was amazing.
Somebody else. You know what?
Right? Some live streams are still super exciting to be in and fun, and I look forward to. I got that still. Some videos I still look forward to. Like, I love the stoner time-lapse videos. Probably, well, you get like 20, 30 views on them, put all this work in it, but I think they're awesome. But there aren't a lot of live streams I go to anymore. Yeah, this being able to engage, and if I act silly, make you laugh, we listen to good music. It's just like chillaxing while I paint. And Stoner, you're like really one of the top channels right now for me. Don't know if you know that, but I've always liked your rambling because we both ramble really good. And you can, you could be getting trolled, not trolled. You could be getting, if you're in the middle of a tangent, talking and painting and drawing or whatever, you can be one of the most entertaining channels there are, where you get lost in your own discussion. And then you said, I just made myself laugh. Ha ha ha. Those are my favorite moments. Really. I agree with the making yourself laugh thing. I think it's probably why we like Snapchat. Because it makes you laugh before you send it to somebody else to make it laugh. Which I got one from both of you to check, I think. No, that's not true. Just most of the time. I laugh at your jokes, but I laugh more at you laughing at your jokes, because that can be entertaining. And like I said, rambling. Someone who can just go on a tangent talking about whatever interests them, like researching their what they're going to draw for the day, and then making a playlist for the music that day. And you are a very interesting channel right now, Stoner. And that song you wrote, I forgot to really let you know my feelings on that. What a tune, man. One is like got lots of lots of heart, but it's really catchy. I love the new song you wrote. I felt like other people who were watching it too really, that's something else. Yeah, new tune, really cool. Loved it. Loved it. Hello to all the lurkers. Welcome to the stream if you've been here. Glad you could come and lurk. I get it. I lurk from time to time. I lurk. Yeah, recently I had to change my block list. I usually just liked blocking people who I saw give out information. I always thought that was the red flag for, okay, they're gone. That channel doesn't get another chance. Seen them give out, Even if that channel makes a new channel and I know it's that person, I will most likely block that channel. But as of lately, I've had to block some people just for their own good. You know? Not because they did anything wrong in my stream or on my channel. Maybe on their own channel or in private they've done wrong things, but nothing even someone who might come in politely and say hi to everybody. I've had to do some blocking to some people. It's a bummer, but I appreciate you for still lurking. Who knows? Maybe one day I won't feel like it'll turn into a madhouse when certain people show up. Oh, I've not been paying attention at all. Swedes, yo, homie. You ain't got a mask on, Swedes. Yeah, I've had like 4 or 5 blocks on mine, and that was it. And you know who they are. I don't got to say names. You know exactly who they are. But I've had a couple new ones. Not just the obvious. A couple other ones that just come in saying, like, I don't need that. And if you stop watching because I've blocked you and not giving you the freedom of speech on my channel, that's cool. See you later. Glad I could entertain you while I did. If I ever did. But for now, I just got to block people I think would disrupt my fun. Because I don't want it to get like so it's so stale it's like Facebook. Because there was a time Facebook was the bee's knees for me. Why do you think I got like 5,000 people who've liked my art on Facebook? I was all over it. I still am, I guess. I still get more views and whatever because of my Facebook audience. If I go live on Facebook, which is where I started, I'll probably get more views on that video than I will this one. But it's not about the views. It's about who's watching. And like Sherry said, it's all about the interaction during. It's funner that way. It's funner. Oh, just let the thoughts flow, Sherry. She said period. Every time I say period to my talk to text, it just puts a period there. It doesn't say the word period, even if you want to say the word period. You have to type it out for real. If you want real period, you guys know if you ever see that I actually type that. And I don't type much. I quite enjoy the challenge of talk to text descrambulation. Anybody else show up that I didn't say hi to? If so, hi. How are you? Hashtag Vermanica. Yeah. I sometimes set the place for people to have their battles. And I don't mind doing that, but it never works out good. No one ever gets their last FU, Man, I love painting little circles. It's fun. Call me crazy. Whatever you want over here. So who's still here? Who we got here? This hashtag descrambulation. You know what I'm talking about. Although I've gotten better at proofreading my speak to text. I love that people will blame their talk to text or whatever when it's you. It's me. If you send something without proofreading it well and it sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, it's not the talk to text's fault. It's the, yeah, I mean, it's the person that didn't proofread's fault. I'm guilty of it, trust me. What time we got? Stoner goes on in 30 minutes. We are the Stonered Pre-Show. The Stonered Pre-Show. Welcome, friends, to the Stonered Pre-Show. Hey, Swedes, are your kids gamers? My kids are gamers. Not that they don't like ride bikes and do stuff and have friends outside of gaming, but boy, do they love their games. And man, gamers can get into their games. Stoner, you're a gamer, so did you ever get like so into it you were like jumping out of your seat? Especially those like shoot 'em up games, where you're all on a mission together to, yeah, thanks for putting the link to Stoner channel for those who want to go check it out afterwards. No, but did you ever like get so excited? It was like, come on, guys, we need our RPG PGAs. I remember you did that one. I thought I watched. I forgot how many of those when I was binge watching your stuff recently, which I still am gonna plan on going through it. Seems like you unlist videos sometimes and go through and clean your own stuff. I don't know. I can't tell. Your catalog flips around like mine does. But I like that one where it was like set in the old times, like in medieval times, and you was like on a horse sometimes, or you had dude who had hair or something. You know which game I'm talking about? I've watched a couple of those streams, and those are good. Just as fun to me as your art streams when you get rambling and you're not even paying attention to the chat. Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah, Bloody. I remember that name when they came in. I had remembered that channel name from like seems like 2 years ago. Yeah, that could have been it. That could have been it. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, Sunny Girl. Hashtag depression series. I just felt like doing one. For anybody who's fighting depression, know that, and for those of you who don't really know what depression is, know that depression is not just something that goes away, something some people battle with their whole life. And some folks do whatever they can to try to be as happy as they can because of depression. Sunny Girl knows exactly what I'm talking about then. This series is meant to, because it's just black and white, but you can see the white coming through, because I like to think that there's always a little bit of good. which explains my any interaction with any negative person or anything back. It explains that if you didn't get it. No, sometimes it just takes trying to, go do something. Force yourself out of it, with an activity, a hobby. You lay in a dark room to be sad. You're most likely going to be sad. But if you, pick up that skateboard or go on that 12-mile hike with your friend or walk around the neighborhood or good cuddle with the dog. Any of that can help with sad. I mean, let's face it. Life, anybody who deals with depression is because you have come to the realization of how much bad versus good there is in life. It's just like a constant state of acknowledgement of the rotten. So, yeah, it's not just sadness. Exactly. Hey, RV Davey, how are you? It's like trying to explain anxiety to somebody, which anxiety and depression usually come hand in hand, but someone who doesn't deal with anxious moments, they'll see you in a crowd full of people and you're just like, oh man, I gotta get out. They're like, you look fine, you're fine. No, you're inside, you're screaming. Ari Davey, it's always time for tacos. And we still got 20 something minutes before, so we did good. Man, this one turned out really good, and it's another monster. Let me find my tape measure. It's another 16 by 2 foot. Ooh, rice pudding. Does anybody like bread pudding? I love a good bread pudding, Oh, yeah, with a little bit of raisins in it. I don't like much. It's too sweet, but oh. Yeah, good group here tonight. I look forward to seeing Stoner will run. And I've been having fun with my little art live sessions. Fun with my skateboarding with Kuhn, which will probably be Thursday, maybe.
If you enjoyed this song, subscribe now for another one next week.
I am a money magnet.
I love this song.
Actually, I've got some lyrics, MJ Rock. We should write it. We should write that song. I am a money magnet.
I love this jam, man. I am a money magnet. Oh, James Cox. Beard was epic at that moment. I turned it down for you, Sonny. I got a little excited. If you get like StreamYards or Streamlabs or one of them, it'll let you stream. But you got to stream through a different, and you can do it on cell phone or tablet or anything. You just need another app on your phone, is all it is. Oh man, there's bubbles in this. I need to pop that. Man, this one turned out really, really good. I'm very happy with the way it came. Yeah, or from a laptop. If you can, without an app, you can stream from a laptop or PC, but from a phone, you need like Streamlabs, which I got over 1,000 subs on this channel, so I can stream from a mobile, but it seems to buffer a lot. So this is from a laptop. But on my other channels, I go live from them sometimes, and it works. Yeah, Brad uses the Streamlabs. So does Lion227, unless he's on his laptop. I think it's either one, Silly Bling. Either one, I think. But I think one is strictly for, like, the Streamlabs is just so one person can stream, and the StreamYards, which I think is the same company, is so you can invite people in like Google Hangouts used to do. Man, that tea is good. I might be drinking 2 cups of tea today. It's only 5 o'clock and I've already drank one. Well, I have a bigger light. I have a big bright in here. I don't really like it, but I did it for the show. I was never into video games much as a kid, and it really wasn't until 2012 when I got my first smartphone did I ever really kind of go online. And all I did at first was use Google, and I made a Facebook, and then just Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, But all that was from, I've only recently, like I just did my first premiere. I only recently started playing with the laptop more. But all my editing is still from a phone. Now I do, and I did pay for an editor app and all of its functions. So that's why I can do some things, but are you serious? What did it do? Come in a truck? I've been to Flagstaff. Went to Arizona when I was a kid. Grand Canyon and all that good stuff. Did some Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico. because Mary is a couponer and I wouldn't say we're both, but we were prepared. I don't think we've had to buy TP since the whole saga went down. I think we already had, TP and wet wipes and shampoo for the next 2 years. And I think I'm the only one in the house now that uses wet wipes, but I'm spoiled. What can I say? If you haven't, had time to manscape, you better make sure things are clean. And nothing does it better than a wet wipe. I do miss the wet wipe warmer we had when one of the kids was a baby. Oh, that thing was nice. Well, you're a solo artist, aren't you, Stoner? There's 4 people wiping in my house. I should put it on my wish list. I am a man child and I deserve at home in the bathroom a wet wipe warmer. Although I could get a bidet like Blind Views. Blind Views says he's kind of Frenchy and he uses a bidet. I could totally bidet it. Get a bidet toilette. When is my birthday? Don't be telling anybody. Is it my birthday? I don't know my birthday. I don't keep it public. After Facebook, I had to do that because I couldn't say thank you to everybody who said happy birthday to me. So I took my birthday off of Facebook. Oh man, a heated toilet seat. Oh, I've sat on them before. I worked for the Riches, They got heated floors to your heated toilet seat with your heated towel rod holder. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, I don't have a birthday, Sherry. I think that's why I set mine, and I get a whole bunch of people telling me happy birthday on April Fool's, and I never say thank you to any of them. I think that's what I ended up doing. I think I put April Fool's. I'm going to have to go look. I'm pretty sure I hit it, though. I was born in the summer of 79. Need I say any more? Yeah, I've installed a couple heated towel holders. And almost every tile floor in every bathroom in every house I work on is a heated floor. And it's just set. I think it's just set like to night time. I'm pretty sure that's how those floors work. I think it does help. I'm not really. I mean, these houses are so big that I work on. Some rooms you can fit my whole house in. You know, the ceiling are 14 foot. Yeah, some great rooms are as big as literally as my whole 2,000 square foot house. I don't walk around barefoot ever, so heated floor doesn't do much for me. I have slides on or shoes. I hardly am ever barefoot, so. And I carry house shoes on me in my truck just in case I work on houses where they're like, "No, could you please could you take off your shoes?" And I'm like, and I see them wearing their house shoes, and I'm like, "Do you mind if I wear house shoes?" And they're like, "Oh, okay." And I go get them and I put them on because I ain't walking around no one's house barefoot all day. You ruin my day. I'll find that Lego. Mary's barefoot or flip flops most of the time. I'm just not a barefoot person. How much time we got? 8 minutes till Stoner kicks butt, takes names, and I make my way upstairs to fall asleep super early tonight. Mary's working the late shift, and I just want to put on a silly movie and laugh until I fall asleep. Right, you can't do construction work and barefooted. I've been asked before, that's why I carry house shoes. And even though I have the rhino liner booties that look like the ones in the hospital, sometimes they'll be like, "No, I wish you'd take your shoes off." But I got house shoes, and that's when I walk in and I'm wearing slides. But you can't expect someone to work off a ladder barefooted or in their socks. No way. Thanks, silly Blaine. I've been asked some ridiculous stuff though. It's weird the clientele that I work for. They like the guy I was working on the house today. He's totally humble and right there talking with you. The guy, but not all of them are. And even though dude's got mega millions of dollars, well, I don't always work on new construction projects, Stoner. I mean, I hear you there, but I sometimes, just for an example, I could go to downtown Nashville and work in a condo, cutting in the parking garage and working in a 20-story building. Hey, Debbie, glad you can make it. Cool to have you during the stream. So sometimes I don't work on a construction site. I'm walking into they just got done with their toast. This is where we want the built-in cabinets, and I go in, and if the room's not empty, sometimes I empty and move stuff out of the way, put a built-in there, and go about my business. Not often, only a couple times. And like I said, ever since I've been prepared with house shoes, no one's ever turned down my house shoes. Because I just say to them, they've never been worn anywhere except in a house. Yeah, you can't tell me those shoes are dirty. Well, you're a very appreciated afterthought, Debbie. I really appreciate you coming to see what I ramble about. This old stoner is next. He has been doing fart attacks and drawing all kinds of stuff. He's got a really cool Instagram. Silly Bling, you can share that. I just love the pictures on there. I went there and looked at it again today. I was like, man, I like. Oh, and I do have a request, Stoner. You don't have to or nothing, but like you got your thing from Bob Ross where he'll do two or sometimes three of the same drawing or painting. I wish you would show all three like you do in your like you're always so fast that you're like there they are both and then boom you're back to the one you just did. I wish you could hold them there for a little longer or just post a picture of Instagram with them together side by side or in a group because that one time you did three. But I find it really, really interesting the differences between the two of them. I request a whole bunch, by the way. I'm usually just saying things. You don't have to write down everything I put down, that's for sure. But like the other day, I was like, oh, Bubba Fett chicken. Oh yeah, Bubba Fett. Doing a Bubba Fett chicken. That was it was kind of like, hey, squirrel. Yeah, Stoner's Instagram is off the chain. Yeah, but when there's two, I would like to see pictures of the ones you've done of whenever or the ones you do with like both of them together. So I can just sit there. I went back to the stream, so it's not like I can't do it myself. I went back to the stream, paused it during that part of the stream, screenshotted it so I could have a good because like I said, I find the different I mean, I've painted this painting 100 times. Maybe that's why I find it so fascinating because I know it's different than the last one. But I find it very, I don't know, it's very like, oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at the eyebrow on Leia there and the eye. I don't know. It's really weird. It's kind of like find the differences. I don't know. I can't explain it. But I definitely been enjoying it. For those who didn't know, this has been Magic Jones. I'll find his channel right now so everybody can go check him out if they like. He's an excellent musician, live streamer. You like the differences too, Silly Bling? Yeah, it's cool, right? That's Magic Jones. And this old stoner is next. He comes up in like 1 minute. 1 minute and 20 seconds, man. And then we're going to fart bomb him. So, thanks, Debbie, Sunny Girl, Stoner, Sherry, RV Davy. Anybody else I might have missed? The Swedes, yo, homie. Demonic, thanks for stopping by. All the lurkers, all the blockers. Let it be known that you can love. You just don't have to like. And yeah, that means I love my biggest hater. Even the one that says I look at like I crawled out of a garbage bin and I'm hooked on all kinds of the drugs. I love them. But that's the way it is. All right, this old stoner next. Much love around the globe. Thanks for supporting me. Love you, Time Chaser family. You're so awesome. And I love you, Rosie. And thank you, Shelly Blaine, for helping me. Be a blue person, and Sunny Girl, thank you, and Debbie, and Stoner's next, and love ya, bye. And thanks, Stacey Morgan, for making me realize I was a champ. You were awesome. Bar Jams for life.